Okay, what's going on, TI family? I just want to say a couple of things real quick. Um, Basically, I just want to say, as TIs, we need to have discernment. And what's discernment? Your inner judgment, that gut feeling, that spirit that resides with you, that's close to God, that God gave you, that returns to God after you die. That consciousness, that empathy, right? That empathy, that consciousness, you know what I mean? That care, those three things: empathy, consciousness, and care. That discernment that resides with you, that conviction, that when something's a red flag or something like that, that right there, you do not need to lack that. You need to work on your empathy. You need to work on your conscious, and you need to work on your care. Those three things develop that discernment so that you can be able to distinguish who's good in your life and who's not good in your life. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of scenarios where if you don't have discernment, you know what I mean? You may bring the wrong person in your life. And what a lot of TIs make mistakes with, they use their ears for discernment. You don't use your ears for discernment. You use your eyes for discernment. Let those with eyes see clearly. See, people can talk a good talk. People can say all type of things, put all type of flavor in your ear. You know what I mean? Give you a whole eargasm with their words. But, action is not with hearing. Action is with sight. Faith is by hearing. Deeds is by sight. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Someone can give you faith with their belief, will buy what they're here. But with deeds is action. You know what I'm saying? Action is stronger than faith. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, faith exists with action. For example, Abraham, he had faith in God, right? But what proved he had faith in God? His action. What did Abraham do? He was going to sacrifice his own son because he just believed in God? No, but because he had faith, meaning not just belief, but faith, meaning action. So, on this too, we have to have action. And not only action, but we need to see others' actions. Like, are we perfect? No, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. You know what I'm saying? But we strive and we continue to strive for perfection. You know what I mean? We make it work for the best that we can. But at the end of the day, don't listen to the words that come out of the TI's mouth. You know what I'm saying? If it's helpful, it's helpful. Like, eat the fish, spit out the bones. But what I mean by just don't listen, meaning don't just go for whatever the TI says, or don't just think that everything the TI says is biblical or facts. You need to see what the TI does. And like I said, not all TIs are perfect. You need to watch all the TI's action. I'm not coming to you as an angel. I'm not coming to you as I'm all the way righteous. I still have my vices. But the thing that I'm saying is you need to decipher and see what all the TI does and discern if this person is good to be in your life or not. Because just because they're targeted doesn't make them a chosen one. Just because they're targeted doesn't mean that they're going to make your life better. You get what I'm saying? You need to discern by their action based off what they do, not off what you hear or what they say. Because a lot of TIs can say the right things on YouTube. You could be whoever you want to be on YouTube. But the 3D dimensional world, when you see them in person, is a whole complete different world. Always remember that, family. So with that being said, y'all be good. Peace.